Hello, welcome to day 6, which is the last playable day on Under a Killing Moon. I'm Marinedalek and I'm joined by ShortPieceOf String.
Hello.
And by Zaros.
Oh, hi.
Now before we go any further, I best just save here, so we don't get a repeat of last time. Day 6. Right, so we're in an arboretum. There's a nice pile of leaves there.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Or maybe they were impure and executed.
Yes.
Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
There's a stone there that looks out of place.
This piece of rock looks like it's come loose from the mortar. Nice piece of stone. Smooth, shiny, and fits snugly in the palm of my hand.
Looks like a potato.
There's a cupboard right here. Oh, looks like they didn't pack many gardening supplies for their 40-year isolation. Apart from...
A bottle of lighting fluid. These cult members must like to barbecue. High-octane lighter fluid in the point-and-squirt container. Very convenient.
And useful for gardening.
Yes, of course. Let's have a look around. Ooh, a nebula for some reason.
Yes, the
Infinite
Solar
Void.
System Nebula.
Reminds me of my conversations with Milan Toad. Hey, I think I see my office from up here.
A rake?
A rake. Too bad someone already gathered up all the leaves in here.
Yeah.
Leaves, lighter fluid. Picture is forming in my mind.
And a rake. Now we need one more thing.
The only sensible solution I can come up with is use the lighter fluid on the window, and if that doesn't set it on fire, throw the rake at it so you get sucked out into the vacuum of space.
Or we could set fire to the leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, that could work
Actually,
too.
we could hide the rake in the leaves. And use the lighter fluid
So
on
they come to stamp it out and it's scenario.
Yes. But we don't have anything to light it with at the moment. We've got a stove.
We've got a match, haven't we?
No, we use that to light the cigarette.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, you got fluid for your Zippo though now. You can use your Zippo because it ran out, didn't it? He said.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't actually got a lighter. That's an invisible inventory item.
Just rhetoric, I see.
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
This rock looks like it may actually be a piece of flint.
How handy. So if we combine the stone and the flint, sparks. So look at there.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a puff-buster smoke detector.
Look at the door.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard.
Right, so
What an idiot. Oh!
Now look, the corridors of the Matsmith console.
Yes. No, I'll just save, because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can't die. But, just in case. Corridors.
Well,
One.
not unless you, follow my advice.
This door leads back to the Arboretum, and I'd rather not get trapped in there again. My hay fever was starting to act up.
See, let's try this way. Ah, pipe, I think.
It's like someone laid a piece of pipe here. Pipe is slim, but it feels pretty solid. Make a nice pry bar.
Now, one of these doors, for some reason, you can just walk straight through it. And it actually takes you outside the corridors.
Someone must have, set it to Phantom.
Stasis room, that's a room we need to go in. I just want to find this door. I'm sure it's back this way. Don't know what was down there. Emergency access. That's the one.
Code on the right there.
No, you don't need to. All you need to do is do that.
Oh. Oh dear.
As if by magic. So that's the room we want to go in, the stasis room. And this room is one we need to go in a bit, which is the observatory, I think. It's a handy little way of finding your way around in here. Stasis room.
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale. I'm no Prince Charming, but there's a sleeping beauty lying peacefully in a cryonic chamber. It's Ava Shanzi. Boy, do I need to talk to her. As I look around, I spot a console nearby. Looking it over, I figure it must be used to control the cryonic sleep state. If I can resuscitate Ava, maybe we can still stop the cult. I've seen consoles like this before. The 4 buttons along the top must administer injections. The 2 slider controls look like they regulate the air temperature and oxygen level inside the cryonic tube. I seem to remember that slider mechanisms like these are really sensitive and need to be moved slowly. Well, first things first, I'll need to turn this thing on.
If you'll notice, it's the same on switch as the one that turned off the force field when we released Elena, but never mind.
Yes.
Now, this is a horrendous puzzle. It's one you have no chance of working out how to do it, because it's all just random things, so I'm going to cheat. So on, right. Now, the temperature needs to go to...
Aha! A red light went off in one of those Phase 1 boxes. I must have done something right. Now I've got to get those other boxes to light up.
I need to turn the oxygen up. Adrenaline. And increase the oxygen again. Oh,
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
That should be alright. Maybe we need to wait. Huh. That's strange. That should be the way to do it. I know it's not. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Electric shock. There we go. Phase 2. Move to 86 degrees. Sodium pentothal. That's truth serum, isn't it? Adrenaline again. And then move.
You know, you could just skip all of this and just use a pipe and break her out. And yeah, I know she might die, but hey, you get her out.
Yeah, I think all of this is to avoid her dying. It's 3. Sodium bicarbonate. There we go.
So, is it all over? Are your prophecies taken care of?
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
Well, if you're not in the cult, then what are you doing here?
Look, I think we're running out of time here, but my name's Tex Murphy. I know you're Ava Shaughnessy because I followed your trail from the Colonel to GRS to up here. So why don't you tell me how you ended up getting freeze-dried?
Percival has a thing for me, so he decided not to have me killed. Instead, he put me into stasis to keep me out of the way until after the purification.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is the purification won't start for about 45 minutes. The bad news is we've only got 45 minutes to stop these people. Luckily, I've got the winter chip, but you need to tell me how to use it.
Well, how did you get it? Listen, there's no time for explanations now. We have to hurry. Take this. There are instructions on what to do with the winter chip. When you get into position, wait for my signal. In exactly 30 minutes, I'm going to create a power surge. That will give us our last chance to stop the cult. That note also has instructions on how to reach the escape pods. I'll wait until the last second, but hurry. And listen, Murphy, good luck. If we get out of here, you can tell me your story.
Right, so we need to get to the observatory. Which was back this way. There we go.
So, this is the door to the observatory. Sounds like a place worth looking into.
Oh, fantastic.
Those asteroids look like they're following the Moonchild around like big stone puppies.
Right, so...
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Let's try the pipe.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Maybe not. Use something smaller, probably. Like a straw.
Nah.
A cocktail glass with a ceranite flex straw. The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
Let's try that.
Aha. This panel should give me access to the Moonchild's main computer. Hold on, everybody, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
There's a door there.
There's a hatch of some kind.
This panel door is locked.
Ah, it's locked, despite having no keyhole. Let's try using the key on it anyway. Oh! Ah dear, that's Access Software, the company that make the game. That's one of their products.
That's some boring golf game.
Lynx 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software. Aha! This must be the mini computer. Looks like this computer was made specifically to run with a winter chip.
Well, let's put the winter chip in it.
It seems a bit inspired by Wild Palms as well, I think that's.
Wild Palms.
It was a TV series in the early 90s. It was the Go chip in that. It was a mysterious microchip.
What a great tree. If I get off this godforsaken pleasure satellite, I'm taking it with me. It'd look great in my office. This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
Like
An iron bar,
a
perhaps.
pipe, yeah.
It's not very good for prying things up, though, is it? It's too fat.
Maybe it was flat at one end.
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
I'm sure they don't do anything important, like, I don't know, artificial air supply.
Life support or anything.
Yeah. Right, so need to combine the cord with the computer. I suppose you better read the note. You are the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lohman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmissions provided us with just enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulate its success-failure ratio at 37 to 63. Get access to level 18 of the Moonchild. This level contains an arboretum, a main hall, a stasis room, and an observatory. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Check. Agent Lohman was able to hide the computer somewhere on level 18 before he was discovered. You'll need one of the Moonchild's own computer cables, check, in order to attach the link-up computer to the Moonchild's main computer. There's a console hidden inside a wall, check. Put the winter chip in the computer, check. Open an emergency exit and move quickly to Bay D5. Can't predict what the effect of the virus will be. Good luck. Oh well, nothing for it. Let's use that on the panel.
It's been almost 30 minutes. If they didn't find Ava, she should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini-computer into the Moonchild main computer. Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
System warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it.
Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
3 minutes to self-destruct.
What the hell is going on down there? We got electrical short fires breaking out all over up here.
All integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
You did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I don't know. This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load
God,
of hooey.
no. Not
You got it
Amway.
in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
It's like Scientology with
Hey,
products.
pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. What do you say? Partners?
Nah. Ava. Yeah, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex. Hello, handsome. Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Say, tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Listen, Tex, something's popped up. I think I found a partner to do undercover work with. I'll see you around.
So here I am, back where I started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office. Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front, in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs. Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Murphy.
Tex, honey. Long time no see. Forgive me?
How does the screaming fit in with the ending? Oh, beautiful woman.
It's his ex-wife.
Oh, I see, right.
Yeah, she's got someone to do the pull string.
Take one, action.
So you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty-night.
Perfect. Sounds to me. Yeah, the only problem was you don't shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow night, you will die.
Okay, good.
Typical director. That's perfect. Let's do it one more time.
Let's just...
I can never understand that logic in directors.
Perfect. That's the best I've ever seen.
Let's do it one more time.
On the painless way. First up, 0A1. Scene 0A1, take 1, action.
You did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I can make a real detective out of you. That's terrible shit.
And that was Under a Killing Moon. So, it's a final goodbye from me, Marinedalek, and from Short Piece of String.
Bye.
And from Zaros.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye. You'll never see us again. I mean, we're not going to do anything else now. That's it. Bye.
Goodbye.